I knew I needed fats, good fats. Blah, 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 blah. Please forgive me. Let's start again. Oh, so you're like, excuse me, I gave you 24 hours. What happened? What happened? But nevertheless, let's just say this. Eggs. OMG. Jesus the Christ. My God. It's another level. So, yes, guys. My God is awesome. He can move mountains. Keep me in the valley. Hide me from the rain. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Fatim. If you've been here before, I want to say welcome back, and if it's your first time, welcome to the family. So, before I start the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, you know, comment, all of that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your nephew, tell your everybody. Just spread the word, just spread the word. And don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms, which I will put down here. Yeah. My Instagram, my Facebook, all of that good stuff, with some recipes, some tips, a few bits and pieces, some random things, some selfies, some whatever. It's gonna be everything and anything. So let's get straight into this, guys, because we got work to do. Okay, so today's video, I am going to be sharing tips, things that I have learned alongside my keto journey that I was not necessarily told, but I had to learn the hard way. So the first tip that I have for you guys is shop cheap. Now, I had to learn the hard way when I first started my keto journey, because I used to just buy whatever I needed from whatever shop, because there were no foods that I was buying before. Like, I mean, I'd buy avocados and olive oil, but you know what I mean, not as frequently as I have been on my keto journey. And so I had learned that there are some places where I needed to buy things. There are some products that I needed that I could only get online. And so I learned to shop cheap. I learned that there are some shops where things are cheaper. I learned the time of day to go to certain shops. And so, yeah. And I want to say this very quickly, that when I first started, I spent so much money on foods, like my avocados, my cheese, my double cream, my snacks like cucumbers, eggs, my nuts. Oh my God, I spent so much money on nuts. And then I was like, well, we need to reassess this thing, because the honest truth is keto can be very expensive if you don't know how to shop and where to shop. So I'm going to save you the hassle and give you a few tips about shopping cheap. So first of all, you need to find out what time your local shop reduces their food. Because you know what? You can get things like avocados reduced. You can get berries reduced. Guys, do you know how many times I got berries for like 30p? A pack of 500 grams of strawberries, 30p. And I'm like, yeah, I'll have 10, thank you. That's £3. That's like 5 kilos of strawberry for £3. Yeah, that's okay for me. And I don't know if those that follow me on Instagram, I did share on my Instagram live that, and even on my Facebook, that one of the tips that I had was to freeze berries. So berries, guys, look, you can't go wrong. Whatever you can freeze. The same applied to meats. So I discovered that my butcher's was cheaper to buy some meats. So I buy a box of chicken legs. I think it's about 30 kilos. I could be wrong. Could be less. I'm not sure. 30 kilos, something like that, for £15. And so what I do is when I get home, I cut them up and put them in the freezer. I wash them, put them in the freezer. Done. So when I'm ready, I've got chicken legs at all times. Another thing is fat from the meat. So I asked my local butchers if they can keep the fat for me and if they can keep the chicken skin. They did that for me for free. I'm like, thanks. So I got all the fat. Yep. The other thing was, so yeah, I talked about avocados, your oils. So I learned that there are some shops that sell cheaper olive oil than others. So I've been sticking to Aldi, like, more or less, unless I'm in Tesco's and I'm really desperate and it's on offer, then I buy it. But otherwise I stick to Aldi's for my olive oil. My nuts, now I used to buy my nuts from Tesco's, and then I was like, damn, these are expensive. So then I started going to Aldi for them. In Aldi you can get hazelnuts, walnuts, and almonds for like £1.29 a pack, and I think it's like 250 grams, which works for me. So it works when I do this. I'm going to show you what I make. Oh my god, it's just demolished. I make this. This is keto cereal. Now there's banana pieces in there because the kids have it as well, so I kind of allow them to have banana. I don't have this cereal. If I make it for myself, it's just nuts, coconut and dried cranberries. That's it. But this is what I make. This, if you've watched the video that I did with hubby talking about his keto journey, this is the cereal he was talking about. So yes, that is the stuff. This is where I get my nuts from, and this is why I need so many nuts. And also you can get pecans for £1.79, £1.79, something like that. Yes, from Aldi. Another place, very good place to buy keto food, is Home Bargains, because in Home Bargains, guys, you can get cranberries for 79p, you can get shaved coconut for 49p, you can get your coconut oil for £3.99 for the big jar, 500 grams I believe, or 750, something like that. So I buy my coconut oil from there, I buy my cranberries from there, I buy my shaved coconut from there. And sometimes when I'm making milk, I don't make milk, I'm sorry, I don't make milk. When I'm making yogurt and I want to add a tinge of coconut, I buy coconut milk and then I add that to my yogurt, like the coconut milk in the tin. So yeah, these are the places I shop all the time. Aldi, Tesco's. Tesco's is for my reduced stuff, all my reduced foods, like my meats as well. So my minced meat, my chicken livers, my chicken wings sometimes. So like literally I discovered what time Tesco's do their reduction on a Sunday. So I go on a Sunday after church, I come home and I target to get there for about 3 o'clock, 2:30. So by that point they've done the last reduction of the day, and I come out and I pack out. Like I'm one of those ones, like I will fight people to get my keto food. I don't care about nothing else. I just want the fats. Take everything else. I really don't care. I'm not there for the bread, I'm not there for the cakes, I'm not there for the, you know, your bananas and no. I want my keto stuff. So I just ramp up in there, quick, done, out. So yeah, that's my trick number one. That is how I learned how to shop cheap. Also in Aldi, I discovered where I got my chia seeds from there. I get my lean seed, lean seed from there. I get and my spices, my not spices, spices, my cinnamon, my nutmeg and all of that. Sometimes it's Tesco's, it depends on where I am. I'm not really fussed because I don't use it that much, so it doesn't bother me. But that is where I get, and usually I use the lean seed, the chia seeds. Oh yeah, the ground almonds is Aldi as well. I like it just works for me. And every now and then that I end up in Holland and Barrett and I see ground almonds reduced, I buy it. Straight up, I buy it, because you're going trying to, yeah. Anywhere where I'm shopping and I happen to see something that is a keto food that I buy regularly that is reduced, I just buy it. Straight up, I just buy it. Another tip I want to give you is check with your local butchers, because you can get large quantities of meats for a cheaper price than you would in the supermarket, and the odd cuts that people don't really want, you can get it so cheap. They may even give it to you for free. So you're okay, disclaimer, I'm African, so I eat cow foot, okay? I eat tripe, I eat oxtail, all of those things. So those, like the cow foot, you can get, I think it's 1 kilo and it's like £2.50 or something. So yeah, I'll buy the cow foot, and I'll be the one to ask for the chicken skin. And oh, you see that fat you're getting rid of, I want that. Like, so my butchers know me. Like they even text me and tell me, oh, we've got this ready for you. So I'm like, thanks. So these are people that want to help me in my journey. I'm good with that. So just want to show you quickly what I make with the ground almonds. So this is my keto porridge. I don't know if you can see. I make it and I just put it in there. And in here what I've got is ground almonds, some cinnamon, some chia seeds, some lean seed, and you can get hemp hearts and put it inside, but Hem hearts can be expensive, guys, so I'm like, no, I'm okay, thanks. But actually, hem hearts fill it up really nicely. But with the chia seeds and everything else, like, you're done. You don't really need anything else. You just put it in hot water, put double cream, put it in the microwave 2 minutes, boom, keto porridge sorted. Okay, the next tip I've got for you is, sorry, I'm looking at my notes because now I'm like, I have to write notes, otherwise I'll go off course. So how to, my second tip is how to save fat. Now, when I say how to save fat, like when I cook my meats, the fat from it, I keep it, I put it in the freezer, and I use it whenever I want. I'm going to show you. So in here, you can see the different layers of fat. And there's different colors because it's meat that I've grilled and the juices from the meat have come off, and with the season and everything, so I keep it in the freezer. And then the yellow stuff is the fat. So like if I want to make scrambled eggs, I use the fat. Like, so I try to save as much as I can and recycle or upcycle as much as I can. So if you're frying meat or you're grilling meat or whatever you're doing with your meat, there will always be fat. And so that fat, save it, keep it, freeze it, reuse it. Use it for your scrambled eggs, especially when it's got seasoning, guys, because you know what? The seasoning from the meat in your eggs, OMG, Jesus the Christ. My God, it's another level. So, yes, guys, trust me, keep the fat from your meat. And yeah, that's my tip number 2. That was a very simple, quick and easy one. Yes, that's my tip number 2. Tip number 3 is I learned how to meal prep properly, guys. I learned how to meal prep properly because I learned in my journey very early on that if I don't meal prep, I'm going to go off course, because guess what? There's going to be a day where I'm out and I'm hungry and I ain't got no snacks and I'm just going to bump up on the road and I won't have nothing to eat. So, I've learned to always have snackable things in my house that I can always take with me and go anywhere and I'll be good. So when I first started my journey, I used to carry these in my bag. These, yeah, it's just an avocado. I used to carry these in my bag all the time, and in the car I have like a emergency kit, I call it, because it's a bag that has bowls, that has cups, that has a plastic knife, plastic fork, plastic spoon, disposable cups, disposable plates, and it's got a gym bag with spare clothes in case something happens, and I have bottles of water. I always have those in the car. So I started to carry an avocado in my bag. So if I was out eating, or if I was out somewhere and I was really hungry and I needed something urgently before I would pull up to the nearest McDonald's and eat a burger with the bun and the chips and full fat Coke, I would have this, and that would save me. The other thing I learned to get is this. Baby cucumbers. These have saved me a million times. The amount of times I'd go out and I'd be hungry, and then I'd have like a pack of them. They're like 69p or something, and I'll have a pack of them. And listen, you get the little Philadelphia boxes. Like there's a pack of 4. It comes in a pack of 4, but they're little lunch size Philadelphias. Dip them in there, you're ready to go. Yes. And another thing I mentioned in my lives, in my social media platforms, is boiled eggs. Like, listen, I'm gonna put a picture of how many eggs I buy right up here. Eggs, like, people, do you know what? Tesco sent me a voucher just for eggs. Do you know that? That's just how many eggs I get through. I buy 10 crates. Yeah, that's 150 eggs, and that will last me maybe 3 weeks, 4 if I'm lucky, if I'm not eating eggs that much. But yeah, everybody in my house know about eggs. So these are snacks that I have. The other one is cheese, and the other one is pepperami. So if you follow me in my social media, you know all about these things. But if you don't, there's little cheese sticks you can get in the net, and you can just, that's it. You just keep the cheese in your bag. When you're hungry, you eat the cheese and life's good. And I always have water. And I do sparkling water because it tends to fill me up a lot more. And I don't know why. Since the beginning of my journey, having sparkling water kind of makes me not want to have a fizzy drink, it gives me the illusion of a fizzy drink, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff, and catch me up on Instagram, catch me up on Facebook, and I will catch you in my next video.